Hello and welcome back to another episode on That's Erin podcast. Today I am going to be unboxing a new vinyl collection that I received. I got this bootleg Black Sabbath from, let me just see, what year was it? 1985. So it has one, two, three, four, five, six, seven vinyls in it. Um, the first seven, I believe, and a live album. So let's open it up and see what we have. So, first album out, we have Black Sabbath, of course. Some tracks off this one. Black Sabbath, The Wizard, NAB, Warning. I have to hold my hands up. I only really know the hits from Black Sabbath, and I can't wait to get into this to hear all the deep cuts of all these vinyls. So, yeah, I'm absolutely chuffed to get my hands on this. I love the artwork on this. It's so eerie, so scary, so mysterious, just like a horror movie, isn't it? So cool though. So that's the first one. Second one then is Black Sabbath Paranoid. Of course, we have all the tracks there. As it's a bootleg, there's not a whole lot of details in it. Ozzy Osbourne, of course, Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, and Bill Ward on drums. Produced by Roger Bain. Some tracks, standout tracks for me: War Pigs, Paranoid, Planet Caravan. I love the Pantera version as well of Planet Caravan. Iron Man, Electric Funeral, Hands of Doom, Rat Salad, Fairies Wear Boots. Okay, gonna have to really get into this. I really, really looking forward to it because they are the godfathers of metal, and I'm ashamed of myself that I haven't got into them. So next we have, I've read something about, because this is a bootleg, that there is some differences on the cover and the color of this. So please leave a comment if it is different. So we have Black Sabbath, Masters of Reality. Someone said it's more pinky than purple, the original stuff. So there's a bit more detail on this one. You can see there's a few liner notes, etc. Um, Tracks: Sweet Leaf, After Forever, Children of the Grave, Embryo, Orchid, Lord of this World, Into the Void, Solitude, and actually all the lyrics and everything's on this. So it's very interesting that this box set, as I'm sure you've seen on the cover, was made in West Germany. So you can kind of see by the cover where that influence came from. So the next one then is this one, Black Sabbath Volume 4. Again, I wonder, can someone leave a comment? Is that the original color? That kind of orangey color? I wonder, is there a difference? So, all arrangements by Black Sabbath, produced by Patrick Meehan, and Black Sabbath engineered by Colin Cadwell, and recorded at Record Plant LA. The cover design was Bloomsbury Group. Tracks on this: Wheels of Confusion, Tomorrow's Dream, Changes, FX, Supernaut, Snowblind, Laguna Sunrise, St. Vicious Dance, and Under the Skin. I think the only one I really know of that at the top of my head is Changes. So I can't wait to add to my collection in my head. Very cool. Simple enough compared to the first album, which really catches the eye. It's kind of bland enough, isn't it? It's not too hectic, like not too jazzy. Picture of Ozzy. Now this one is a lot different, and I think it's my. I think the first one is probably my favorite, but this is a close second. Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. Look at the detail on that. Just crazy artwork. A lot going on there. You can see why some parents didn't like their kids bringing home Black Sabbath albums. It's quite, you can see where it's demonic or whatever. There's like goats' heads and angels and skulls, but it's so cool. Look at the back. Oh man, look at that blue. So cool. So, so cool. Wow. So 1980, 1985, Castle Communications. I wonder is made in West Germany. So Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, um, a national acrobat, yeah. Fluff, Sabra Kedavra, the one that Metallica covered. I know that one, of course. And Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, Killing Yourself to Live. Who Are You? Looking for Today, and Spiritual Architect. Love that. So cool. So, so cool. Next we have, it's like, yeah, it's just like a theme there. It's like bland and then really arty. And then it's kind of bland again. Sabotage. It doesn't really stand out. Kind of just a picture, like, yeah, it's like something you'd see in that movie. What was that movie? The horror film where they're all out in the forest, and the last scene is them like looking at the wall. As well after this, of course. So, what do we have on this? So, written and arranged by Black Sabbath, produced by Black Sabbath and Mike Butcher, engineered by Mike Butcher and Robert Black, tape operator David Harris. Love to see that kind of stuff. Mastered in Sterling Sound, New York. The art direction was Cream. The concept was Graham Wright. Yeah. So tracks on this: Hole in the Sky, Don't Start, Symptom of the Universe, Megalomania, Thrill of It All, Am I Going Insane, The Right, and Superstar. You can see the tracks up the top there. Cool. And then last but not least is Black Sabbath, Live at Last. So yeah, it's actually quite blurry, and I wonder is that the same as the original? Side one, Tomorrow's Dream, Sweet Leaf, Killing Yourself to Live, Concupia, Snowblind, Children of the Grave, War Pigs, Wicked World, and Paranoid, and recorded by Ozzy Osbourne, Tony Iommi. Giza, but yeah, it's very hard to read this one. I wonder is that the same as the original? It's very, very kind of pixelated. Um, but yeah, I've got a lot of listening to go through. Again, I picked that one up last week. There was a guy doing a clean out, and he rang me and he says, "Do you like Black Sabbath?" I'm like, "Yeah," and an artist that I really need to listen to more of. And he goes, "I'm getting rid of this." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll take it." So I was like, "How much do you want?" He's like, "Yep," and I says, "Okay." So yeah, that is going to be some of my listening for the next few weeks. I hope you enjoyed that video. So that's it for now. Make sure you keep rocking, and I'll catch you in the next one.